Hey, what's going on? This is Sean with Boxing, Social and Other Sports with my boy right here, Lou.
What's going on, Lou? What's happening?
Man, it's been a while since you got the table shaking.
Oh, my bad.
We need to invest in a new, sturdier table.
Hey, I said that. I told you that.
All right. So listen, we're here to talk about Kawhi Leonard going to the Clippers. For the longest, they speculated they thought he was going to go to the Lakers.
Right.
But he didn't. So the question was posed, and just so y'all know, this came from Olu. Were the Lakers being greedy in pursuing Kawhi Leonard? Thoughts on it? Why come up with this topic? What did you see or what piqued your interest to ask this question?
Because I felt like the Lakers were trying to be the biggest thing. And sometimes when you get too big, you fall hard and you fall quick instead of going through the process. They already had two of the top 5 best players in the league with Anthony Davis and LeBron James.
All right.
Now, with Kawhi, you don't know.
You think they're the best in the league?
What do you mean? They're LeBron? 2 of the top 5. 2 of the top 5.
So you don't feel that LeBron is declining now?
Nah. The man is still top 5. I thought we already had this conversation, man.
Yeah, but all right, if you feel that he's
still top 5. Who you gonna put before him? Besides,
he's not number 1 though, right?
You can make an argument for it, but that's not the subject. That's the subject for a later date. All right. So
talk to us.
He's still top 5, right? So,
and for those of you out there in the chat, I see somebody out there. Feel free to ask away. Ask whatever questions you want about this topic.
So now you have LeBron James and you have Anthony Davis. Okay. Like I said, 2 of the top 5 players in the NBA. Now Kawhi is the X factor. Nobody knows what Kawhi is going to do. Kawhi rarely speaks. His camp is his circle is tight. Air doesn't get out of it.
I don't even think he has a circle. But go ahead.
Okay. So nobody knows where he's going. So instead of waiting for his hand, you just go ahead and reveal your hand and you just straight up tell him, you know what? Since you're going to take your time to choose, let us choose for you. We don't want you. We're going to go ahead and fill out our roster spot and build with what we have here. That makes a statement saying, you know what? It's us against the rest of the league, and we feel like we have a good chance. So instead of letting Patrick Beverly get away, instead of letting JJ Redick get away, Kemba Walker, Terry Rozier, like these are names, these are second tier.
So in other words, you wanted to put guards and shooting guards around LeBron and Anthony Davis.
Of course, because when LeBron James won his championships, he won with shooting guards around him. He was used to shooters to dish it off to. Okay, I mean,
so what's wrong with KCP, Rajon Rondo?
I mean, Rajon Rondo is not known primarily for his shooting. He's more of a distributor. So I mean, he's in essence going to come off the bench.
KCP, he'd be putting up numbers.
Talking about Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle Kuzma?
No, not Kuzma. KCP. Kevin Kyle Pope.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, is that JJ Redick?
He's better than JJ Redick.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, he was one of the veterans that was leading Lonzo and LeBron and all that. I mean, he was definitely a veteran player.
It's a veteran player, but he's not JJ. JJ Redick is a veteran player.
Is that who they have now? They have JJ?
No, they don't have JJ. Oh. JJ went to New Orleans. So
man, New Orleans got a nice lineup now.
Yeah, New Orleans got depth.
Yeah.
So my point is, man.
So should they have got rid of Lonzo Ball?
Of course. You did the right thing by getting rid of Lonzo Ball.
He don't believe that the kid was gonna come into his own.
Nah.
For Magic, did you hear what Magic said?
For Anthony Davis?
They said that he was going to be the future of the Lakers. That's what Magic Johnson said.
Man, Magic Johnson was selling him, was upselling.
Okay, that's what that was?
That's what that was, man.
Because he was an LA boy?
Exactly. He was hyping him up so he could trade him, up increasing his trade value. Because if he talks down on him, I mean, who's he going to trade him to?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, there's several players that they could have got on the market. Second tier players.
So were they? So when you say, were you saying were the Lakers being greedy?
Yeah, the Lakers are being greedy. Lakers are definitely being greedy. I mean, because you already have. It's not like you're Toronto.
So they didn't need 3 superstars.
No, they didn't need 2. Is more than fine. You have LeBron. You have Anthony Davis. Imagine if you go out and get Patrick Beverley with his defense. You go out and get JJ Redick shooting. You're gonna have to respect JJ wherever he's on the court.
Should he have brought some of his old buddies over with him? Kyle Korver and J.R. Smith.
Nah. No. Y'all remember that? You know? I mean, that's done. That's done.
J.R. Smith made one mistake, and nobody will let him live it down. So what? He forgot.
Okay. I'm big on consistency, right? Right after your best ability, which is availability, consistency. Okay,
right.
Not streakiness. Now, if you have to pick between the 2 shooters, JJ Redick and J.R. Smith, JJ Redick is more consistent. He could shoot off the dribble.
What about Seth Curry? Would you take Seth Curry, which has a pretty good 3-point shot?
He's more consistent than J.R.
And he actually, I think they said that Seth actually had the highest 3-point percentage, and that's only because he didn't take 1,000 shots.
Of course,
but the shots that he did take, he had the highest knockdown rating in the NBA this season.
You know what? I mean, you can get Seth, right? Am I saying it right? Seth Curry.
Yeah.
He's a good shooter. He's solid enough.
Yeah.
You could have got JJ Redick.
Okay.
And you could have had Danny Green. Now imagine you have 2 shooters on the court with Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and then you got Kyle Kuzma. That's your starting 5 right there.
Okay.
Or you keep 1 shooter back.
All right, let's look at this starting lineup.
Okay.
We got Patrick Beverley for the Clippers.
For the Clippers,
Is that good for them to stay there? For him to stay there?
I mean, yeah, either way it goes, man, he was a commodity around the league.
Now, who's this Shamet guy? He's the shooting guard.
Okay.
Let's take a look at this Shamet guy. It's between him and Jay Robinson. First of all, before I even get to them, let's do this, Olu. Listen, for y'all that's out there watching, please ask your questions away. Here's a question I got for y'all and for Olu. Point guard, let's start off with that. Patrick Beverley, should he be starting, or Lou Williams? I feel sad for Lou Williams. Y'all know why? Because Lou Williams has won the 6th Man of the Year award about 10 times. That man will never start, but he'll come in and give you 30 points a game. That just completely blows my mind. I just don't get it.
Okay. Well, okay. Have you ever heard of
Lou Williams, $8 million a year.
$8 million a year, okay.
14 seasons. The man got experience.
You know what? It's easy to sit on the passenger side and think you can drive until you actually get into the driver's seat and you find out how difficult it is. Now, if Lou Williams...
And let me throw this out there. And Patrick Beverley is at $5 million.
Okay.
Only been in there 7 seasons. Half the time that Lou Williams has been in there. But go ahead.
Okay, but my thing with Lou Williams, he's in the system, right?
Listen, they're totally 2 different people.
Right.
Patrick Beverley is straight up defense.
Right, straight defense.
Get you maybe about 1.2 buckets a game.
He could shoot a little bit. He's not your
but he's for defense. He's like the Dennis Rodman of the Bulls.
You're right.
Just bring him in for rebounding and rebounding only.
But you know what?
But Lou Williams is going to put up points. Now you're talking about they need shooters around, right?
The Lakers need shooters.
Oh, you're talking about the Lakers need shooters.
The Lakers need shooters.
All right.
Because think about it. You got Kawhi Leonard.
All right.
You got Paul George.
Okay.
They're shooters.
All right.
Okay. So now Patrick Beverley, defense. Kawhi Leonard, defense. Paul George is known for his defense.
Right.
That's cold right there. Like, that scares me. And then you have Lou Williams coming off of the bench with his scoring. just in case something happens to Kawhi Leonard. You know, I mean, he has a slow start or whatnot, or Paul George. You know, I mean, he hurts his knee in the Olympics or something happens like that. But yeah, but my point is, they have people who can shoot.
Okay.
Who do the Lakers have? All because you know what, you were putting your eggs in one basket.
Pull up the lineup.
Okay,
I'll let you tell you who they got.
All right. Rondo. He's not a known shooter.
He's spotty.
He's not a known shooter,
but he's great. He's great. He's great. A great passer.
I mean, yeah, he's a great passer. But
he's gonna get you about 10 assists a game.
But LeBron could do that. Anthony Davis could do that. Like, I mean, that's not what is.
So they should have got rid of Rondo. Just say it.
I wouldn't. I mean,
what is he good for then?
So the thing is, okay, if you get rid of somebody, who are you getting to replace that person that you're getting rid of? So they got rid of Lonzo Ball. Who did they get in return? Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, gone. But who did they get in return?
Tell me, who they got?
Got Anthony Davis. That's not a bad return on an investment.
Who else they got?
Okay.
Quentin Cook.
Okay. Now Quentin Cook. We saw what he did with
Stats third or fourth year now.
Yeah, we saw what he did with Golden State. Okay. Steve Kerr didn't trust him that much for a reason, right? He sort of.
All right, we got a like. I appreciate
it. he Quentin Cook sort of reminds me.
Ask away if you got questions.
Of a young Russell Westbrook. All the energy in the world.
Okay.
You know,
does he make wise decisions?
And that's the question mark. So Quentin Cook, I mean, he has talent. I mean, but he's a wild card.
So who did they got number one at point guard? Def 2, Def 3. Got another point guard named Caroline. Don't know who that is.
You got Danny Green is solid. That's a solid.
We're looking at shooting guards now.
Shooting guards. Yeah. I'm saying in terms of
you'll take Danny Green over Lance Stevenson.
Nah, because Lance is my boy, Guitar Hero. I love
Lance will make you dance.
Lance Stevens, man.
He plays the guitar and dance.
Hey, they should have brought my boy back, man. But I mean,
they got a whole lot. You talked about shooting guards. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They got 6 shooting guards.
Yeah.
So let's run them off. You got Avery. Is that Avery Bradley they got?
Let's see.
Impressive. Avery Bradley's a pretty good. Yep. Avery Bradley. His 9th season now. $12 million. Seems like everybody's getting paid in the NBA this day and time.
I'm telling you, man. I need to get back.
All right, so they got Avery. All right, so listen. So there's a veteran. 9 years in.
It's not about you could be a veteran. J.R. Smith was a veteran, but he just wasn't consistent.
What's his stats? His shooting guard. His stats. Last season. What was his? I don't know what his overall. He started 63 games.
Who's he
21 points, season? 5, 21, 7, 14, 27, 15, 23, 15. For the most part, he's hitting double digits.
Okay. Hold on. Against Washington, Atlanta, Orlando. Okay.
OKC, he dropped 27 against Russ.
OKC. All right.
Dallas, he dropped 15 against Luka.
That's not impressive.
23 against Chicago, which is a tough defensive team. The Clippers, 17 against Patrick Beverly.
We don't know that.
Lakers, 13.
Those are just cleanup points, man.
So apparently Olu doesn't believe in Avery Bradley.
No, I'm just saying be consistent.
How many people you know that are consistent anyway?
I mean, you have proven, like I said, JJ Redick. I mean, Danny Green wasn't as consistent as he has been in the past.
Danny Green's the man.
But he's okay. That's not a bad.
Danny Green is a solid player.
But then again, like
would y'all take Danny Green on your team?
But then again, like
or would you start him?
Let's play GM here, right? Okay,
GM.
So
all right,
what are we paying Avery Bradley? $15 million
to drop you at least 15 points a game.
You really think that's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Okay, because
if your boy LeBron stopped being a ball hog.
Okay, so who did Avery Bradley play for last year?
Oh, yeah, right there. Who was it again?
I'm gonna get to my point. Hold on.
He just came from
Where?
Wasn't he with Boston at one time?
Because I'm about to prove a point.
Let's look
right
at
here.
our 2017, 2018.
See, we don't even know who he played for.
Let me see. I forgot who Avery was with.
They're paying him $12 million now.
And listen, he went to college right here at Texas.
Okay.
You're supposed to be supporting your own.
Listen, man, I'm a bandwagon fan. I'm not even gonna lie when it comes to the NBA. But my point that I was getting at is, okay, you have two.
I hope you don't tell me you're a Cowboys fan.
You have two of the top 5 players in the NBA. Okay, they're gonna account for at least, let's just say 50% of the scoring.
Okay.
Okay. Let's just say 25 apiece, right?
All right.
Okay. You got Kyle Kuzma. He's gonna get some shine.
Okay.
Okay. Now
I don't know, Olu. I don't think you're accounting of having 2 ball hogs on the court.
Listen, Anthony Davis is gonna get his touches.
You know why those guys have good numbers? Because they putting up 25, 30 shots a game.
Who?
AD and LeBron.
Yeah.
If you're putting up 25, 30, but you only give Kyle Kuzma, Avery Bradley 8 shots, and they shooting 30, 40%, which is the standard average in the NBA.
Okay.
You're talking about making 3 out of 8. It means they only going to get about 6 to 7 points. So, of course, they're going to look like scrubs. When you give them LeBron, LeBron's hitting 10 out of 25, those extra 15 shots could have went to somebody else.
Okay, and that's my point, though. Like, I mean, Avery Bradley is not going to just command that many shots, though. Like, you just, I mean, come on. Like,
would you rather get more shots and miss, or for LeBron and AD to pass it to you when it's down to the wire and we're a few minutes out, and hopefully you hit it, and you're like, man, I haven't been shooting all game. I didn't shoit this whole fourth quarter. Now you're going to pass me the ball with 3 minutes left, and I'm dry.
LeBron is going to pass it to who he could trust the most. That's just what I feel, right?
LeBron don't trust himself.
He's going to pass it to AD.
He should have took the shot.
He's going to pass it to AD. He's going to pass it to Kyle. Right now, everybody else is gonna fight for the scraps on that team, because I mean, they're not consistent.
What about Kawhi Leonard and Paul George? With Patrick Beverly,
right,
and Shamet, which I don't really have stats on them. Do they have the better bench?
I think so. Yeah, you have to give it to them, because
you think Patrick Beverly and Shamet is better than that bench over there?
Okay, who you just said Lou Williams, right? Lou Williams was what for 10 years in a row,
the six
man off the bench. So you pick somebody on the Lakers bench that is better than Lou Williams. Lou Williams would start if he was on the Lakers.
Nobody. They should have got him.
They should. Right. No, but he was already under contract. They gave him that $24 million.
All right. So who has the better of the two, AD and LeBron, or Kawhi Leonard or Paul George?
I mean, like it's toss up, because like AD doesn't play the same position as Paul George or Kawhi. Like, I mean, he's a small.
Do they even have him at center right now? Go back.
I don't think they have him at center. Like you. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Was it McGee? Did they still got?
I don't think they got McGee.
Who they got right now?
I'm not sure. Give me a second. Oh, they do have McGee. They have Cousins too.
Oh, Cousins, the most disappointing center in the last 3 years.
Oh, wow.
So do you like that depth?
What?
McGee, Cousins.
No, Cousins is going to start. Cousins is going to start. Yeah. They're gonna put Cousins on the floor.
Or should they put AD at power forward and leave Cousins at center?
That's an option too. Bottom line is, man, I mean,
so where it looks like the Clippers benefit on the point guard side, it's like the Lakers benefit on the bench on the center side. So which one's going to be more important, the point guards or the centers?
Point guard, because this is a point guard league.
They might take it back to the center league.
Nah.
You think those days are long gone?
Nah. Like, listen, I mean, I like Boogie, but like I said, consistency, right? And he's still healing through his injury, okay? But Boogie's liability
You're a liability, Boogie.
Boogie's liability is his defense. And, you know, we've seen what he did defensively in the finals and in the past. I mean, offensively, he's a scoring machine. But, I mean, but Boogie could easily I mean, he's not a consistent three-point shooter, right? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, the way the NBA is structured today, you got to make too many threes, exactly. So, I mean, he's got a nice mid-range, but, you know, that was 5 years ago.
All right, Olu, let's end it with this.
Okay.
Let me give you my 5 bench players. I got Lou Williams. I got Jay Robinson. I got Harkless. Maurice, but people call him Mo Harkless. I got Jay Green, and I got Harold. That's a pretty deep bench. Who the Lakers got in their bench?
Giannis's brother.
I thought, did they let him go?
Nah, they signed him because they're trying to sign Giannis, man, when he becomes a free agent.
Is that all that is? That's a setup?
That's a setup.
It's just to lure him in?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, listen, they're going to treat Giannis's brother like they treating LeBron James and Anthony Davis right now. And he's a rookie.
Right.
Giannis's brother is going to have more clout than Kyle Kuzma.
Okay.
They're going to butter him up. Yeah, right. Get your brother here, man.
All right, so who you got?
All right, so bench-wise, is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Okay, Rondo.
All right, so Rondo, Lou Williams. Who's the better of the two?
Lou Williams.
All right, who you got next?
Okay, so let's say
who's your shooting guard?
Cook. Oh, shooting guard?
Yeah, so I got Jerome Robinson.
Okay.
He's out of Boston College. He's a rookie, 22 years old, 6'5", getting $3 million, $190, but he is a rookie.
Wait. Am I okay?
This is the shooting guard right now.
Oh, shooting guard. Okay. So
and you do have Avery Bradley. So Avery Bradley really got him on that. So we 1-1.
Okay.
All right. As the Mo Harkless, we're looking at small forward now.
Small forward.
7th season. 26 years old, 6'9", 10 million, went to St. John's. Put up some pretty good stats.
I mean, I got LeBron James, man.
No, we're talking about the bench.
Oh, Jared Dudley.
Yeah. Mo Harkless all day. So we at 2-1. For the power forward, we got JaMychal Green.
Power forward.
5th season, 227 out of Alabama, 8 million. He's all right with points. Nothing to really. He's been scoring. Let me see what he's looking like. 7 points last season, 15, 6, 15, 13, 10, 13, 5, 15, 18, 16. He's around a 12 to 14 point player. Who you got for your small forward?
Small forward okay.
Yep.
Give me a second.
JaMychal has 5 years experience, so that's good right there.
You said small forward.
Yeah, who's the bench? Small forward. Who we got?
So I thought we were on power forwards.
I'm sorry, power forward. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, I mean, bench-wise.
Yeah, power forward. Who else got 5 years experience? 6'9", 227 pounds from Alabama.
I mean, I got 2 rookies, man. One from Mississippi State.
All right, they suck. They ain't got no experience. All right, so we.
But I got 3 actually.
So we 3-1 right now. You better come with it when it comes to your center. So the center, I got
you won, man.
Montrezl Harrell player.
You got who?
4th season Montrezl Harrell. Yep. 4th season, 25 years old, 6'8", 240 out of Louisville. Listen, let me tell you his stats. Dropping 10 points, 24, 10, 15, 25, 26, 24. So it looks like when it comes to the Lakers versus the Clippers
got the
9 times out of 10 got the better bench, which means there's a good slight 60% chance they're going to dominate the Lakers when it comes down to it. I have no problem with AD or LeBron putting up great numbers. Paul George, Kawhi going to do the thing. But the bench is what's going to put the Clippers over the Lakers.
Yep.
All right. So there y'all have it. NBA fans, this is Sean with Olu. Leave y'all comments down below.
Tell us what you think.
Tell us what you think. Who has the better bench? 9 times out of 10, who's going to win between the Clippers and the Lakers?
Because they're going to face each other a lot.
They will. LA, woo. Till next time, we signing out.